It just popped up.
Oh, there we go.
You know, see right up Brad's shorts.
You got one person on Facebook.
That's me on Facebook.
Christopher, what's up? Are we live? Can they hear us?
You guys hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you, Brad. Yeah, guys, we just tried to get this all ironed out. We had these back-to-back AMAs, and it got a little crazy in here. We had to swap chairs, had to swap mics, had to do all kinds of stuff. All right, Mike had to do all this stuff, guys.
So let's get. I'm gonna get a picture. I'm gonna get a picture of Mike right here. I'm gonna get a picture of Mike and with all of his stuff. I'm gonna post that in chat.
All right.
What's up,
We're almost getting going, guys. We're getting our monitor up and all that stuff. Everybody, share the link real quick. Get everybody on here, y'all, and then let's kick this off. I just wanted to get in touch with you guys, have an update. We just had another private AMA right before this, and it was actually a really cool one.
Yeah, and really cool. Good group of guys.
Yeah, it was a small group, but a really smart group. They asked us some real hard questions and stuff, like where I had to look at Brad like, help. So it was good stuff, y'all. But yeah, we're getting ready to do that Ukraine donation. Actually, that last AMA group is going to throw in another $2,500 to match our $2,500 that we're donating into the Ukraine tonight while we're on this. That's what Brad's over there clicking away on right now. But yeah, we've been working our butts off here the last like literally 24 hours straight, pretty much nonstop, all mill. We've gotten a bunch of stuff ironed out, and it's just really coming together beautifully, guys. It is.
Yeah, so let's see. Do we have any questions?
Somebody's asking if those shoes come in black.
Which one's his?
I don't know.
Where at?
Whose shoes, guys?
Yeah,
We're still trying to get up where we can see your guys' comments without looking on the phones. That's what we're kind of waiting on right now. And then Brad is trying to get the BSC ready to drop into the donation wallet. Let's see here. 1 second. It's coming up right now. Your browser doesn't support StreamYard. Yeah, that's what Rodney, we got. It's an awesome setup. You know, they're about to get a big old neon mill sign that's going to go in the background here. And then this will be a big table right here in the middle.
Yeah, Craig's actually making the table. Craig's a woodworking hobbyist, and so we actually went and picked out the wood, and Craig's actually making the table, man. It's cool. It's real good.
Oh, heck yeah. Well, here, I'm going to make an announcement for Brad. One thing that you guys are going to be the first to hear is Brad is actually going full-time mill.
Yeah, I sold the majority share of the restaurant, and it's been a blessing. You know, it's been really, really difficult just because in certain businesses, your attention is everything, right? So with a lack of attention, you know, jack of all trades, master of none. I kind of had to make a decision which way I wanted to go with this, which one had the brightest long-term appeal to me, and which one had the biggest impact, not only on others, but myself as well. And Mill won hands down with everything. So, yeah, no. So, you know, I decided to sell the majority share of the restaurant and kind of back away and be full-time into Mill. So I'm pretty excited to mill out with you guys. Can we say that, mill out? We need like a saying that's not cringy.
Yeah, but some of the other small stuff we got, well, not small, but awesome stuff actually is we're gonna be doing that huge AMA burst. We officially decided we're gonna go ahead and do that. So what's gonna happen is leading up to launch of Mill ETH, which still about a month out from now is what we're looking at. We are going to what's that? No, I can't see it. It's not up on there. I'm just wigging it over here. But, anyways, we're going to do at least 7 AMAs. We have a bunch of other free ones we're going to be doing in between. A lot of groups want us to go talk just because of everything we're doing. But we're going to get on like Caesars, Golems, maybe even Travel Lab. We're weighing the pay to income ratio we get on that. But yeah, so we're going to have one of the best run ups to our actual launch just from that alone. All the advertising will be in full blown. Just everything will be going at that point in time, and we will have the best about all the AMAs. We'll decide as a group who actually we want on the day of our launch, and that's how we're going to launch. We're going to have a big workup, hitting up all the pointers. Yeah, we have some other member ideas too that are really cool that I don't want to touch on right now, but they were requested, and we're going to go ahead and do them. So I will touch on that in a few days after I've had a chance to iron it out and get it all typed up. But yeah, it's going to be really cool, and it's going to involve all these AMAs. We are bringing on an official YouTuber, guys. So we are actually going to have Comet Scribbles. Are you on here, Comet? I didn't even get to see. I think I saw you in the chat earlier, but yeah, guys, Comet's going to become our official YouTuber. He's going to be doing all the updates, everything we can think of, the educational videos. He's going to be doing full blown reviews and everything we do. He'll make a YouTube video for it, and we're going to get him probably put on the website and all that stuff. And he's just going to be known as our official YouTuber, up and coming star. So why not join him with him and join us together on that one?
Yeah, he's got a great voice, man. He sounds like an old school disc jockey or something, man. So he's got a perfect voice. So he'll be good.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I mean, I didn't, when they put his videos on today, I had to actually stop and see who was talking because he has like an awesome radio voice.
Yeah, big time.
Yep, love it. Our team is growing, guys. There's one more person that's actually joining our team, and I'm not going to announce who it is yet, but everybody probably already knows who it is. But yeah, we're bringing him aboard too. Going to be like a community manager for us, and it's going to allow me to actually focus more on partnerships and doing a lot of the stuff that these guys do too, and hopefully travel and just not be so stuck on Telegram all the time. And I'm pretty excited about him coming on board. So where did my comments go? Why can't I see the comments?
Up top. If you look up top. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, we got a TV out here in the middle, and it won't work for God knows why. And so now we got it up here. Oh, don't bring that crashing down. All right, Comet. Yeah, you're there. Sup, Scribbles. Amazing project. Very knowledgeable. Down to earth, guys. Oh, yeah. When does it release? We're hoping for within the month.
When does it
guys.
release? Yeah, so that's
right
a
there.
question that we're talking back and forth with everybody. There's some so there's talk about the Red CF.
Yeah. There's two routes that we could go. Mike, which camera is on? Okay. Yeah. So we're either going to do the reg. Yeah, dude, we have cameras all over the place. So it's like, where is it? Yeah. So we have the reg CF that we're going to know within the next few days whether we're going to go that route, which might put one step in between the public sale and right now. And dude, it's just been complicated working. There's accountants that have to be involved, lawyers, there's the platform. So we think it's delayed things a couple of weeks by going down this route. But if we can do this, then we can raise up to $5 million over multiple raises or one raise. And this would be a step in between that would bring a lot of value to the pre-sale people. And it's just going to be good for the project in general, because now we can go out and we don't have to just talk about the utility of the token. Now we'll be a security. We can talk about the value of the token and making money and, as an investment. And so from a messaging standpoint, it makes a big deal because we can talk about all the things that we really can't touch on as a governance token. Yeah, we're exploring that route, and we're going to have an answer within the next few days. And then once we have an answer, if it's moved forward, then we'll announce a date that the Reg CF is going to launch. And if not, we'll be announcing a date on when the actual token is going to go live on the public markets. So that's kind of where we are right now. We're hoping that the Reg CF thing works, just because I think it's going to be, it's going to be a fantastic interim before the public markets hit. And we're going to use the proceeds, a good part of the proceeds, to go get a tier one exchange, a crypto.com, a Coinbase, so that's where, the first allocation of funds will go towards securing that. And we're working the back channels with crypto.com as we speak, for some other opportunities that we have to work together.
Oh man, he said it out loud. I love it.
Yeah. Yep.
Are
So it's pretty exciting.
Are you accepting grant applications now? What does that mean?
Yeah.
Type it out. Yeah, while you guys are typing that out, these crypto seminars, guys, are actually turning into a really big deal. One thing you guys got to realize is we're going to be doing, first off, $50 in mil, and with 250 people, that's $12,500 in buys that will be just from having this first crypto seminar. But we're actually opening it up to where other projects can join in on it. And here, I don't think I've actually shared it in the main chat yet, but here is the actual file for Crypto X sponsors that we are going to be.
Yeah, so we could use
doing.
help from
There,
all
guys
of you
can look at
guys.
it
If
now.
there's good projects that you know of, that, let's get this in front of as many people as possible. Once you guys see this, and Jared can explain a little bit about it, and then you guys can ask any questions, and then let's get this sent out. If we know some good projects, dude, let's get this out to them.
Yeah, what the beauty of it is you're guaranteed to get 250 holders. This is like advertising on a next level. I mean, just look at the brochure I've typed into Telegram. You're guaranteed to get token holders, highlighted marketing and during seminar, ad space, and program magazine. So yes, there's going to be a Crypto X magazine, guys, that'll get handed out at all these seminars. And as it grows, it's going to be something that grows in value, and we bring on more and more good projects, especially if we pick the right ones and get highly successful ones. It's going to just be awesome. And here is the website. I'm trying to be quick, guys. I'm doing this while I'm on here. Nope, I don't know what I did with the website. But anyways.
Yeah, so it's a
Yeah, so the grant
All right,
applications.
yeah, there you go. You guys can see it now.
Yeah, and so as far as the grant applications, that means submitting a proposal for a nonprofit. I think that's what, for the charity aspect of the coin. Yeah, we'll be, as soon as we get the token launched, and that'll be phase one, where we'll be able to submit projects. Where's that going to come, Brad? Through Discord?
Yeah, through Discord, and then at first it's gonna be through Boardroom, but then after the decentralized app releases, it's all gonna be within the mill site. So all the staking, all the proposals, all the entire feedback loop, everything is gonna be within a decentralized app on the Military Finance main site.
Yep. And where are you at with that? Did you figure out how to get the wallet?
No, I'm still working on it now.
What Brad's working on, guys, is we're going to do the 2,500 donation. We're already over $5,000 with this Ukraine donation thing. And the last project that we just went and had an AMA with, I actually don't know exactly where the funds are coming from, but the host said they're going to match us $2,500 on it. So that's going to put us over $10,000 for this Ukraine thing. And what we've done with it is with FUDOX, Valor, and then now there's like 10 projects getting involved. We just had a meeting with the people over in Spain, I think it is, right over there, not too far off from the Ukraine. And we're going to first actually get them stuff like formula, dried foods, the stuff that doesn't go bad, and non-perishables and all that. But we're actually going to probably keep pushing this for a little while. So once we have these donations, we're going to get some footage of actually, getting these kids stuff and things like that. And then we're going to have a second push. I think actually Comet's going to do another video, and we're going to keep promoting it and hopefully hook up our PayPal to it, so we can actually not just accept crypto, but we can accept funds. And we're going to be hitting up these Ukraine donation places and trying to grow this into something really large. And if everything goes as planned, we'll actually be getting these guys warehouses and truckloads of food and stuff. And it's actually turned into something really cool. And it's going to help a lot of people. We don't care who it is. We just want to help the victims of the Ukraine war. And we're just excited to even be a part of it. So Right, Sean?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, guys. We've actually had a blast here the last few days. A lot of laughing and a lot of fun, and it's been pretty awesome what this project has actually turned into. It really is. It's just a beautiful machine. That's what I actually wanted Sean to talk a little bit about, the back end of the advertising and just how effective it can be and the tests that they're running and all that. I finally got a really good explanation from them when I was here in person, and it's really powerful when you finally understand how it all works.
Yeah. So guys, with the digital advertising, we've been asked some questions like, what websites is this going to be on? Where can I find it? How can I see it? And it's not really like that. The way that we're approaching this, it's not just a shotgun effect where we're just blasting it out to the whole world. We're feeding these digital platforms audiences, right? And so whether you look at the ad on PooCoin, if the people that are getting served up PooCoin ads are people that are interested in crypto, right? That's who's getting served up those ads. The same thing we're doing, we're serving ads up to those same people just on other websites, right? Through it's called the demand side platform. So that the way the DSPs work is we pulled all of this data on our target audience and we feed that into the platform. And then those are the people that we're going out and actually marketing to. And so regardless of whether you serve an ad on Facebook or Google, or you serve an ad on a publisher network, it's all about the person that you're serving the ad to. It's got nothing to really do with the platform. And so that's our approach, is that, that's the way this all works, is we seed it with an audience. And then that audience, we then have keywords and we know which apps they're coming from and we know where what audience they're in. And then we're watching the impressions coming in and then the conversions. And then we're learning on which keywords and which tactics to deprecate and which ones to add on, right? Because then, you start to weed things out that aren't converting well. You move the money into the things that are converting well. And then you're constantly testing new keywords and new audiences. And then until you get it dialed in. And once it's dialed in, where we know that it cost us X amount of dollars to get a wallet holder, and now we can move ahead confidently and start increasing the budget as we get the metric dialed in. So that's the process we're in right now. The marketing actually started some impression and traffic campaigns on last Thursday. It's been running about a week. We've gotten some great intelligence from it. And then, within probably the next week or so, we'll start going to phase 2. Right now, it's all top funnel, middle funnel, and bottom funnel. So we have multiple ad sets and multiple tactics ready to go for all of these phases. So we're in phase 1 right now, the learning phase, and then we'll be getting out of that, and then we'll be focusing on the conversion, and that's when we kind of drop that accelerator and we really start spending some money.
Well, budgets it's scalable, right? So you first have to see what works and then what has a positive ROI, and then at that point, the budgets literally could be infinite, right? So it's if it's scalable, so it really depends on the profitability of the conversions, and then how to scaling up from that. So it's kind of like that's a real weird question to not a bad question to ask, but it's a really hard one to answer just because there's so many moving parts. Well, the budget could be zero if it's not profitable. It doesn't make sense to throw good money after bad, or we could throw millions at it if we're attracting the right attention for a really cheap price. So it's kind of a hard one to answer.
It starts small, measure twice, hammer once. So it starts small. We get intelligence. As the intelligence gets back, then if the intelligence and we're doing the right thing, that means that wallet holders are happening. So then you can just kind of imagine the way it goes. It becomes a wheel, right? So the more wallet holders, the more advertising, the more, and this just continues to grow. And it's a huge part of the launch. There'll be 6 figures spent in, leading up to the launch, well over 6 figures.
Ooh. And keep in mind, guys, too, once that we get the advertising full force, the plan is to drop the 2.7 million emails, and that list just grows the longer that the advertising goes. It's a compounding list. So we will just continually pick up more and more people, add them to the emailing list, and we are going to be recruiting them to buy a mill. I mean, with 2.7 million emails, even if you have a super small close ratio, that's still a lot of new holders.
It's all about awareness, guys. So remember, we're touching these people. They're seeing us on digital platforms. They might be seeing us at an event. They're seeing us via via email. You know, maybe we're doing a limited edition merch drop. They're seeing us in the seminars. So it's all about awareness, right? It's all about introducing, you know, our product to them to get them to put their eyes on it, and then nurturing them down the funnel until we get them comfortable to get involved. And so it's a very scientific process. And then sprinkled in with that are the traditional tactics that we're not going to move away from. We have a, you know, as Jared said, we have a sprint of AMAs that are going to come right before the public opening. We're going to be doing sponsorships with other crypto tokens, all the stuff that's still happening on the ground, the Reddit post, the social post, you know, the community based things. All of those things are going to be in play in addition to the things that we're doing. So it's not like we're only doing one and not the other. No, we you know, the last launch, we kind of went the crypto way, right? We did the shit posting and the AMAs and the influencers, and we learned a lot. We've compiled a list of the good influencers, the not good influencers, and so those will be sprinkled in, you know, to things, as well as us using the CryptoX talks. We're the main sponsor for this, so our name is going to be everywhere. We're putting money in people's wallets. The last 5 minutes of the seminar is going to be Jared getting up from a veteran standpoint, talking about what the project has meant to him, that will mean to him in the future, how it's affected people's lives. And we're going to challenge these people to get involved. And so the people at these seminars are going to be high net worth investors, people that are interested in getting into crypto. They're, you know, we're working with the financial planners and the investment bankers and all the local people to get their constituents in there and their customers into the seminars, because we're going to have a captive audience where we get to educate people. We have the first touch. We're going to have share of wallet. And then we're going to have at the end of that, one of our team members, a veteran, you know, highly decorated veteran, that's going to get up and challenge people to get involved on the spot. You know, so these are the kind of things that we're doing. Data-driven approach on digital, the seminars, we're stacking the deck in Military Finance's, you know, favor, as far as, you know, it's basically a military finance kind of seminar with some education that's kind of piped into it, you know. So you know, think about the numbers on these things. If we get up to doing, you know, a few of these a month, and we can get, you know, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 eyeballs, you know, that we get to talk to, and they get to meet us and see us, and we mingle with them. You know, we're going to get a large share of those people that are going to get involved in the project. So yeah, man, we're super excited. The marketing, you know, as the tech gets built, you know, we still have a lot of tech to build. And then, but really, once we get the token launched, you know, the marketing is going to drive everything. So I hope that brings a little clarity to things, man. We appreciate the suggestions. Always have the suggestions coming, you know, from a marketing standpoint, but just know that we've used all of our years of experience, all of our expertise. We've called in all of our favors, all of our chips, all of our data partners. And we said, listen, we need your best effort on this, because this is what we're doing. And in a lot of cases, our vendors and partners have got involved in the project in addition. So they're riding in the boat with us, man. And that's what just seems to happen every time we talk to a new group. There's such a high percentage of people that are jumping in to the project. So we know we just got to get it in front of people.
Absolutely. And who was it? Justin, he said once a week would bring a great vibe, or doing a giveaway once a week would be a great vibe on a voice chat. I'm in. Let's do it.
Let's do it. These are all the things that we were doing. We've not been as visible as normal as we were in the beginning, but man, you know, this stuff is you know, we have a lot riding on this, man. Just the mission is a lot riding on it. And so, you know, if we don't have answers and we don't have feedback, and there's days that we're beating our head against the wall, it's just because we just want to get it to the point where we get it launched, you know. And there's so many pieces moving behind the scenes. There's so many innovative things we're doing with technology, with the way we're structuring things, you know, the seminar thing. I didn't want to leave our future in the hands of Brad did, and not just me, Brad, Mike, Craig, Jared, into the whims of the market. And so what we're trying to do is go carve our own path and make our own lane, where, you know what, we're going to be the token that people look to that says, look at the way these guys did it. They took a traditional strategy. They really wrapped this up in a nice package. They're doing great for the world. It's a big opportunity. And guess what? They're doing what they said they're going to do. And that's really what we're focused on, man, is just making sure that we do what we need to do to give ourselves the best chance for success. And it's not, listen, this is not something, I've never done this before. So it's every new stage we get to is new. The good news is we made so many mistakes in the first one that we've learned so much because we ran so fast that the real big mistakes and the real challenging things, they're just new things on the horizon that we haven't experienced, that we might make mistakes again in the future. But, you know, our plan, if you're looking at our plan and just our, you know, how excited we are to launch, we don't want to rush it just because why are we going to rush something a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or even a month? You know, I know what we said, but this tells you how unpredictable things are when you have multiple lawyers, multiple countries you're dealing with. You have accountants, you have CPAs, you have Reg CF, you have, dude, it doesn't move fast. You're not at the whim of saying, hey, you got to take this call this day. These guys are busy. You know, we have really great counsel and great CPAs, which you have to have in this because we don't want to have to look over our shoulder. And things like this just take time. And some of it we didn't anticipate. And so hopefully it hasn't bothered anybody that this is happening, knowing we're going as fast as we can while still doing it right. What's up there, Mike Gibson? Yeah. So why don't you just reach out to us afterwards? We shut this down. So let me see if we still can accept anything in. So why don't you just reach out to Jared directly and let's
Yeah, hit me up after this. Just let me know who you are on Telegram, or even Blake if you can't find me. And one more thing I wanted to mention too, guys, is me and Blake are going to be getting Twitter talks going, and we're also going to be doing either Monday or Tuesday. We haven't really decided, weekly sit reps, where even if there's nothing major going on, we're going to update you on what we can, and you should definitely start planning on that on Mondays and Tuesdays. And we're still up for, up to debate when we're going to do it on Twitter and stuff. We're actually going to get Blake added on there so he can actually start hosting them. And we all know Blake likes to talk a lot, so I'm sure that'll happen. And yeah, guys, it's really coming together beautifully.
Good. Any buys and burns coming? Yeah, I don't, sitting where we are with the private sale money, I don't think there might be another small buy and burn around the launch, but it's questionable at this moment.
Some of that will probably rely on how the crowdfunding goes as well. But yeah, guys, you guys have any more questions? Like, God, I love talking. We know. But yeah, guys, what I want to do is get more people involved and just doing the standard stuff, sharing, tweeting, doing all that stuff. And I want you to come in and start giving us your ideas. Somebody just mentioned to me about doing a buy party. We're going to have a buy party the week before launch. And what we'll do is we'll promote it in all 7 of the AMAs, and we'll see who can do the biggest buy. And there'll be some kind of a prize that week for it.
You ought to just get a little room in the metaverse, and we can go have a buy party every week, every Thursday nights, cocktails and a buy party.
Cocktails and a buy party.
Yeah. What was with Busta Rhymes? We can listen to a little Busta Rhymes.
But yeah, I want more community ideas, and same with these AMAs. Some of we're about to spend $25,000 to $30,000 on AMAs in 1 week, like just for 1 week. And I want you guys to help find the best value for the money ones. Like Travelad is probably the number one, but is it the one we want to go with? You know what I mean? And we got Caesars, Golems. I mean, there's just so many really good ones. I want you guys to start getting involved, giving me the data. Let me know what you guys think is best, and I might be able to make it happen. So let's start getting a lot more community involvement and just getting excited, guys. It's going great. That's what I have to stress to you guys. It really is. Yes, I know people are impatient and everyone wants us to rush, but we haven't rushed. We've done everything right, and it's coming together, and it will pay off in the long run big time. And Tier 1 exchange, guys, we're not kidding about that. We had a really awesome conversation about that. So either way, one day we'll end up on there. But if we can get this crowdfunding and get it done quick and in a hurry, you guys are just, it'll be life-changing for a lot of people, a lot of veterans, and everybody in it right now is just going to be very grateful and blessed in the future.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And we're having fun too.
We're having
fun.
A blast.
It's hard as shit, dude, but it's fun, dude. It's every day is a new roadblock. It's a new something that comes up, but this is just the way it is, man. We're kind of pioneers. We're just out there trying to make it happen, dude. Somebody, you know, it's like, we know there's a problem with the veterans, and who better than us to, you know, the group of us, the community, to go out and try to really put a dent in this problem. So dude, I'm super excited, man. I can't wait to the launch, because it's always fun when the charts start moving, especially I think that the launch is going to be epic, and then we'll just keep the momentum going. But we need help, dude. There's no doubt about it. That was the beauty of you know, back last May, we had a lot of people involved pulling the wagon, man, a lot of people helping. And now we have a lot better direction. So we'll know how to channel those resources that we have in a good direction now, just because of what we've learned. But yeah, go get people involved, get them back in the Telegram channel. Let's get that start hopping again. I think we want to really focus on Discord. If we can start moving the conversation over to Discord, I think that's going to be where we're going to try to have the hub, since that's where the governance is going to be. And, you know, Jared, what are your thoughts on the whole, let's try to start moving over to Discord as a place to communicate?
I myself have to get better at using Discord, but what we want to do is probably shortly after launch, so that way there's no communication errors, start pushing everybody to get on Discord, just to be much more professional. The DAO has to be ran through there.
Yep.
And we're really taking things to a much more professional level, guys. So there might be a, you know, 1 to 3 month transfer over onto Discord here coming soon. So, you know, start dabbling on it. Blake's already got it cleaned up really well. He's done a great job with that. I am the one that actually doesn't know how to use Discord very well. I don't know.
Why
about
don't we
these
do this?
guys.
Do you think Blake can do this, where we set up a video chat in the Telegram room, and let's go through a how to use Discord, man. And he can maybe get in there and let's set something up.
Well, that's what Blake's already doing, a bunch of tutorial videos and stuff. Blake, if you're listening, we may need a Discord one.
Go up one about the staking. Can you give more info about the staking, and depending on the amount of time, do you have any example treatments? So the staking portal is going to be on a sliding scale. You can stake for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, a month, a year, but the longer that you stake for, the greater the APR, right? So the whole idea is, you know, and you're going to receive governance token when you do stake, to allow you to interact with the DAO and have a voice. So the more that stake, the more governance you get. You know, is essentially how it works. But it's going to be on a sliding scale between 1 day and a year. Yep.
So Wick just messaged me. That's the dev over there from Fudox. He's one of the guys that is helping us with the Ukraine donation. He's actually the reason we're able to get the footage and get it to these people directly. And he stuff said, I need to have an Aussie voice in the AMA to bring some of the ladies. Hey, over there. I could do it.
that was more like that was more leprechaun than anything. That was more leprechaun.
Yeah, guys, you guys have any more questions? We've actually gotten a tremendous amount done. Like, I don't know if you guys can even see my ridiculous list that I brought with me. We went over that entire list right there, every little solitary thing. We crossed some of them out, and we got some stuff that are maybes, and we closed a lot of the deals. We got on the phone with Irreverent Warriors. I think you guys might see a really awesome and powerful partnership out of that.
Yeah,
And
those guys are great.
Yeah, and they already have. What's so funny?
It did sound more leprechaun.
Hold on.
You'll never get to me, gold. That's what it sounded more like.
Oh gosh. But anyways, yeah, the Reverend Warriors thing is really cool. You know, they already have hundreds of nationwide events that they do for veterans, and they're already successful with hundreds of them they're attending and stuff. And we just have to figure out a good way to tie them in. They believe in a lot of the same stuff as us. They've also believed the fact that, you know, a lot of the money gets wasted when it's donated, when you give it to a big organization. So they're really trying to channel it, and they just have a really similar path. And
yeah,
I think
those
you'll be
guys are
seeing-
cool, dude.
Yeah,
Really cool guys, man. They basically do these. It's all community powered. So someone will just pop their head up in a local market and say, I want to run this chapter. And then they have these rucks. So it's what was the silk? What is the silk?
Silkies are the shorts Marines wear when they do PT. They're like little
Okay.
booty shorts. That's what
So
I said. You
silkies
don't want
and-
to see me in silkies.
So it's like some of them shorts I wear.
Yeah, probably, buddy.
Yeah. So these guys, they get a couple of hundred people per event, and they go take one of these. They go take a real hard hike, but the concept of what they're doing is, you know, allowing there to be a place where people coming out of being in service can go connect with like-minded people and build a community group where they stay, they form a bond, a connection in that day that they hang out together, man. And that's one of the big things we've seen is community. So it's one thing to get these guys healed. You got to get them plugged into a community of people where they have some brotherhood that they can lean on. So these guys, man, they're doing some. The story is a great story. They're great. They're great guys, and it just aligns with what we feel is the right path to take. You know, we get people out of an ayahuasca session treatment. We get them to these guys where they go and join one of their groups, and now they have men to connect to. And I think it's a good formula.
Yep. And then one thing that we're going to try to take it a step further, if I can get it all coordinated, is we actually are getting to be a part of what's called the TIM app, and it's a health and wellness app that basically you guys can anywhere in the country. It's nationwide. It's actually global, but we're going to start just trying to use it nationwide first. And you have health challenges, and in July we're going to be having one of our own, and we're going to do it in the entire country and keep it with veterans, implement mill. It already has a charity aspect built into it. We just have to apply it to crypto. And then if I can coordinate it correctly, we can actually put the irreverent warriors on this with us and instantaneously have nationwide events that are successful because they're already in place. And once we have some successful, nationwide events with this, we actually can go global with it. It's working well, and we built the community on there, and it's really cool. We got to get on another call with the Tim app here soon. They just had their final version launch just last month, and yeah, they're actually the ones that introduced us to Bo Bennett. He's one of the guys in there, and definitely some cool stuff that these partnerships are coming together in the way we're kind of formulating them to where they can work together. So lots of stuff to do still, but it's awesome.
So they're going to have to be released first and then staked on the decentralized app.
But yeah, guys, start letting me know which AMA groups are your favorite. Which ones you guys think are the most effective? I mean, that's what we got to pick 7 of the best ones for that week. It's going to be pretty intense, and it should compound. A lot of times when you go do these AMAs, people buy, they get the pump, and they sell. Well, if you're talking in each AMA that, hey, tomorrow Caesars is coming, or hey, Venom is coming, or hey, Travelat is coming, it's going to be just a massive pump leading up directly to our launch, and then the Ethereum token is going to take over, and the buy and burns will be automatic. And then if we time it right and it all comes together beautifully, we'll have the seminar shortly after launch, and it'll just be, it won't stop, guys.
Yeah, I think it's all going to kind of happen all at once.
Yep.
We're a month away. We're a month away from the first seminar. So yeah, man, it's gonna be good.
And tomorrow, if Sean's able to set it up, I'll actually go by where we're having the seminar, and I'll take some videos and take some pictures, let you guys see what it looks like a little bit and stuff. I'm gonna go check it out on my way back to Texas. So.
Yeah, if you guys go search, it's called the Manship Theater. It's right on the river in Baton Rouge in this old historic building. It's beautiful. It's a 325 seat auditorium, and man, it's gonna be fantastic. And then we'll be able to use this footage from the seminar, and we're gonna be doing we're going to start doing webinars too, driving people in, maybe paid webinars. So there's all kind of tactics that we have under our belt. But this, go check out the Manship Theater. Oh, Mike's got it pulled up. There we go.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful venue. So all you guys in Mandeville, we need all the Mandeville people. When will the tickets be ready to be purchased on the website?
So the tickets are available for purchase now. They're available for purchase now, but we haven't done any active marketing towards it as of yet.
Yeah, we just signed the agreement. We just got the agreement signed today. So we'll get you guys out the information on it. And if anybody knows any tokens that you think are going to be would be good tokens for the sponsorship, just let Jarrett know, and we'll get them over the sell sheet, or it's in the Telegram channel. You can just share it out.
Yep. The
How
more
do you, what's the process on the sponsor tokens? Just to kind of touch you on any of these guys?
For now, we'll keep it at that. Yeah,
Okay.
they can all just contact me because we won't need too many at a time. But I already got 3 guys that are probably going to be working for us full time to find the projects and bring them in.
Okay.
We just have to figure out what the bonus will be for actually locating them. But our job's going to be, guys, to pick the best ones possible, because the more successful projects we bring and these people receive when they come to our seminars, the happier they're going to be, the more they're going to talk about it,
Yep.
the better reputation we're going to have. So it's going to come down to, really finding good projects. I'm already in talk with the guy who introduced me to Vetter. He has an entire team that goes out and finds hundreds of docs projects, and he's going to start looking. I actually talked with Marcus from over at Ape Fam Elite, I think is the name of his group, and he has brought in thousands of projects for AMAs and stuff like that. So he's connected a ton of them. And as well as Marcus from over there, they actually have really, really good NFT artists working for them. And we might be working some kind of a contract deal where they start helping us with our NFTs coming. So a lot of stuff coming. And then one more person. Who was it that I asked to help us with the finance?
Was it Wick?
Wick, Wick is going to be doing it with us. I don't think he's going to be recommending projects. I know his project is already planning on being on there.
Yep.
But
Yep.
yeah, guys, we already have people asking to be on there and everything. It's awesome. It's the perfect system. We're still going to be doing some events here and there and stuff like that, but these seminars are going to be our golden ticket. They really are. I mean, you're talking about just people that are looking to invest. They're there to learn. So obviously they want to invest money. Well, they're going to be getting, whatever many projects it takes to fill it up. And those are going to be the first project they look at. And obviously military finance is going to be at the forefront of it. But, even a small 250 person one, that's $12,500 in buys in mill to fill all their wallets. A bunch of $50 buys will happen. So you'll be getting the volume, you'll be seeing that. And then there's no telling out of those 250 people who is going to go invest 50 or 100 grand. I mean, these are going to be high net worth individuals we're targeting. And it's just an awesome thing. I just can't believe it isn't already more commonplace to be happening, because people want to learn about crypto. They really do.
Yep. This doesn't put us at the whims of the charts, man. This is outside of the crypto ecosystem. So we're trying to carve our own path and not be reliant on the market.
Yep. Don't matter what Bitcoin does with these seminars.
Yeah. Yep. That's the idea of it.
Definitely. Anybody got any more questions for us? Otherwise, we still got a bunch of work to do before I get out of here.
Yeah, man. Any other questions, guys? It's good connect. It's good being back here. We didn't promote this too good, so there wasn't a lot of people on here, but we just been busy, man. So we didn't even put a lot of energy towards this. So thank you guys for showing up. I don't think we have any other questions, and we're getting close.
Hold on, let me say, I got a couple messages. We're also whitelisted and featured in the vetted projects with the final release of the Diamond Wallet, which will be dropping in the next few months.
Nice.
And hold on, my phone being funny. Oh yeah, guys, I totally forgot about this. This is actually a halfway big deal. Mill BEP20 token contract address has been integrated into Coinbase's mobile wallet. We started the process of getting it added to SafeMoon's MoonSwap wallet and all that. So Mill is popping up all over the place. And we also got, I think it's called Dojo Swap. We're in talks with them about getting listed on there. And these projects have, they're in the hundreds of millions. So they're quite large. But yeah, we're on the Coinbase wallet, y'all. And we're going to keep getting on more and more of these and just become literally the easiest crypto on the planet to buy. So
that's it.
It's pretty awesome.
Let's do it.
All right, guys. Well, it was great hearing from you. I don't see any more questions. And yeah, we're going to try to knock out a few more hours of work. We got people sending us partnership deals and all kinds of stuff, and as fast as we can get through them. So it's pretty good stuff.
Oh yeah,
we'll be
announcing Todd's schedule too. So we're getting a schedule of Todd's events, and we're going to start getting integrated into all of Todd LeDuc's events.
Oh yeah, and some of them have like 300,000 people at them
Yeah.
and stuff. It's crazy. He's going to be throwing Mill hats out, Mill shirts out. We're getting them all kinds of stuff. He's doing his own thing. And Todd LeDuc is awesome. If you're listening, Todd, we love you.
Oh yeah, dude, he's good.
So real quick about the pre-sale question or the tokens and staking element. So the staking portal is not going to be quite ready, and have intermovability with the pre-sale token is on the list, but as of, it comes in stages, right? So the staking portal and then movability with it comes later. It just has to come into session. So I hope that answers the question without raising any more. But yeah, as right out of the gate, you're not going to be able to stake the tokens until the staking portal is up, and then intermovability between the lockup contract and the staking portal will be coming down the pipe later on. My mic was off. Did you get it? Was my mic off? Okay, guys. So the question. Okay, so the question about
They can read lips.
so the question about staking the pre-sale token. So the token's going to release, and when a token is released, we're not going to have the staking portal available. That's going to come a little bit later, and have interchangeability between a lockup contract and the staking portal is on the roadmap, is on the plans, but that's not going to come till later. So the answer is yes and no, but as of right now, it's just it has to go in succession. I hope that makes sense. You scroll down with the comments. Is my mic still off? Can you guys can hear me now?
No, can you repeat it again, Brad?
Okay, so do I repeat this again?
Please tell me.
Okay, is everyone?
It said
Okay.
nice work. I take that. as
Okay.
confirmation.
Yeah. So the donation for the Ukraine donation, we're working on that now. And I'm sifting through the wallets in order to get the wallet with the correct one, but there's so many different wallets. I made it very difficult, because we have some checks and balances with the token and with the money and stuff like that. It makes it slightly difficult for me to grab it, but I'm going to when that money gets pushed in, which will be tonight, we'll go ahead and do a big announcement. And we have a lot of other people looking to jump aboard, but that's going to be really cool. Thank you, Jared, for that too, man. That's great, dude.
Jared's awesome, dude. It's been great.
Oh,
spending a couple of days with him, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely been
There's
a
a
lot
few
of fun.
things I learned about him that I'm not real comfortable with, but we'll discuss that later.
You're the one wearing the booty shorts.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all be trying
Yeah.
to look up y'all better stop it, dude.
Oh man, but yeah, guys, with the Ukraine donation, I'm actually going to probably invite the people from Spain onto our channel here in the next couple of weeks when everything's going full blast. We'll have Wick on again. We'll have the guys from over at Valor on, and then most importantly, actually the guys on the ground getting us footage and stuff. So we're gonna get to really see this money and the people it's helping, where it's going, and how it's helping them. It'll be our best documented one yet. And like I said, it's not just a hit it and quit it type of thing. We're gonna keep trying to help these people any way we can, all the way till they don't need help. So, and yeah, once we get the computer to finally do it, he was trying to do it the whole thing. I will announce it or let Blake announce it. And yeah, it was a good AMA, guys.
Thank you all. Thank you, guys. Did you turn it off?
All right, guys.
They just had some static in the
getting outta here.
mics.